If you want to build a 50-story building, and right now you only arrange 2 bricks, then it's perfect because you have started the work, even if it's small. Bruce Lee said that concentration is the root of all the higher abilities in man. Today, if a player is playing in the Indian cricket team, it is solely because of their years of concentration on cricket that they have reached there. If they had thought of becoming a footballer, dancer, or singer in between, perhaps they wouldn't have reached here today. We have been taught till now that time is more valuable than gold. The saying, "Time is money," is false. Time has no price. Only attention has value. Time will be as valuable as the attention you give it. For example, let me tell you, in the same class, at the same time, and with the same teacher, why do students get varying marks? Because in a 1-hour lecture, everyone gave their time, but time itself has no value. The value lies only in attention. Therefore, the students who gave more attention during that time were able to remember more and scored higher marks. But the students who let their attention wander into a dream world during that time, they scored lower marks. The value of time is only as much as you give it. Attention to work can only be better when we give our 100% attention while doing it. Researchers from the University of Chicago traveled around the world to find out when people deliver their best work. After 20 years of in-depth research, they discovered that people make maximum use of their awareness and attention when they are in one particular state. This state is called flow. According to them, flow is a state where people become so involved in their work that nothing else matters to them. And it is such an amazing experience that people would want to do the work at any cost to have that experience. Whenever you experience the flow state, you become completely engaged in the task. You don't care about time at all. Things start to seem easy. With every step, you get a vision of your next step. It means that everything just seems to be in flow. This flow state is known by different names by different people. For example, psychologists call it peak experience, athletes call it being in the zone, and jazz musicians refer to it as being in the pocket. After studying top business executives for 10 years, McKinsey found that being in flow can increase our productivity not by 100 to 200%, but by up to 500%. However, we can only experience this flow state when we are working. But our problem is that we don't even feel like starting work. Procrastination is a very big issue. According to IT, 95% of college students procrastinate, which wastes 1/3 of their day. There are 2 ways to overcome procrastination and laziness, which we call idleness. One depends on willpower, and the other does not depend on willpower. Now, if we talk about willpower, it is a limited resource that changes from day to day. We call this willpower motivation. But we all know that motivation doesn't last long. That's why today we will learn a technique to eliminate procrastination that has nothing to do with willpower. This technique is called start doing something stupid small. Our brain always tries to stay in the safe zone, and this is one reason why we procrastinate. In the morning, if you prepare yourself to jog without setting a fixed duration and distance, your brain will definitely try to stop you from doing it and will register that this jog will be very long and you will get tired. Don't do it. But when you want to start this morning jogging, if you want to start with something, a stupid small technique, you have to tell your brain to do such a small part of the whole process that your brain can't even register it. In this, you have to instruct your brain, hey, not much, but just show me by taking 3 steps. When it does this small stupid task, you have to give the same instruction again. Michael completed the English Channel from England to France in 15 degrees Celsius cold water with 42,000 strokes in 11 hours and 34 minutes. He did not allow his brain to think beyond stroke, and out of the bridge. Only then was his endeavor completed. If you need to research a project, tell your brain to visit just one website. If you want to do 50 push-ups, tell your brain to do just 1 push-up, meaning no matter how small or big, do the task you want to accomplish. If you want to eliminate laziness and procrastination, the Start with such a small task that you can definitely accomplish it. Stephen mentioned in his book Mini Habits that whatever task you want to start, make the first step so small that it seems stupid to you. If you want to build a 50-story building and right now you only arrange 2 bricks, then it's perfect because you have started the work. No matter how small, doing such stupidly small tasks creates an effect called the Zeigarnik effect. The effect is a psychological phenomenon that states we remember incomplete tasks more than completed tasks. Therefore, once we start working on something, we feel compelled to complete it. Author Babu of Gentoo says, to make the task so easy that you can't say no, we procrastinate starting work because deep down we feel that perhaps we won't be able to complete the task in such a short time. We have this fear inside, which is why we procrastinate and become lazy. But the only way to eliminate procrastination and laziness is to drive away the fear of failure. For that, we need hope that yes, I can complete this task, which will come from completing the smallest part of the task. That is, the stupid small task. So, in this way, you too can eliminate procrastination by relying on mini habits and stupid small tasks.